Welcome to Daily Truths with Dave Ahlman.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Daily Truths. I love football. And one of the things about football is the team, whatever team it is preparing for the opponent all week. And so to prepare for the opponent for all week, they get a scouting report to tell them exactly how to attack the opposition. Hey, maybe their defense is weak and they can run the ball, or maybe their defense isn't good against the pass. And so they put together a strategy to understand their adversary, the opponent, the team they're going to be playing on Saturday or Sunday or Friday night in the case of high school football. They always have a scouting report. So what's the scouting report for the evil one? Is there such a thing? Absolutely. And in the verses before us today, in Matthew chapter 4, verses 8 and 9, we have a scouting report about Satan himself. This is what it says. Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to him, all these I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. Okay. What can we say about Satan based on this passage? First of all, he's always attacking. Remember, Jesus was out in the wilderness for 40 days and Satan immediately started to attack. Turn these loaves into bread. Throw yourself off this high pinnacle. And then in this passage, he took him to this incredibly high place. It might have been Mount Tabor, which is about 1,800 feet tall. It might have been Mount Hermon, which is 9,500 feet tall. Whatever it was, somehow Satan took Jesus there, right? And in a vision, of course, they couldn't see all the kingdoms of the world. So in a vision, he showed him all the kingdoms of the world. Satan has that power, I guess, to do that. And so he said this, all these kingdoms I will give you if you fall down and worship me. So he was attacking Jesus. He did it 3 consecutive times in just a short period of time. And here's the thing with us. He's always on the offense. He's always attacking. He'll go away for a while as we resist him. And tomorrow we're going to talk about how we resist him, but he's always on the offense. And we need to understand, if he attacks us and we're victorious and we deny the attack and we avoid the temptation, he's going to come back again. He's always on the offense. He's always attacking. Secondly, he's a liar. You look at this text. He said, all these kingdoms I will give you. Well, he doesn't own all those kingdoms. We say in this song, he's got the whole world. Namely, God's got the whole world in his hands. And if he does, then all these kingdoms ultimately belong to Jesus. Now think about this. Satan still does a lot of wicked and horrible stuff in various cities and various kingdoms in various places on planet Earth. There's no doubt about that. Jesus called him the prince of this world, and it seems like many times Satan is victorious because he is. But his day is coming when he's going to be the ultimate loser, and the final victory will belong to Christians and belong to Christ when Christ comes back. So he's a liar. He says, all these kingdoms I'll give you. Well, he's not the owner of all things. The Lord is the owner of all things in the universe. He has all things in his hands. So he's a liar, and he'll lie about things to you all the time. He's a liar and the father of lies, Jesus called him. And so if he's the father of lies, if every lie known to mankind emanates from one source, namely the devil, he's going to continue to lie to you about all kinds of different things. And we'll talk more about that in a later episode. And finally, thirdly, he's arrogant. How arrogant are you when the one who created you says, fall down and worship me? I mean, this is like an ant telling a gorilla, fall down and worship me. Or like an amoeba, or maybe a mouse telling a giraffe, fall down and worship me. How ridiculous is this? And so he's arrogant. This is one of the characteristics of the devil. I'm kind of a big deal, he feels like. And so how arrogant is it for him to say to the Son of God, the one who created him sometime during the 6 days of creation, to fall down and worship me? So those are the 3 things we need to understand about Satan himself. He's arrogant, he's a liar, and he's always on the attack. And so we always need to remember these things when it comes to the scouting report against the evil one. Now, how do we fight back? What do we do? Well, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the chief number 1 offensive weapon we have to fight against the schemes of the devil. And you probably already know the answer, but we'll take that apart as Jesus resisted Satan with the word of God. We'll take that apart tomorrow to help us in our fight against the schemes of the devil. And so that is today's Daily Truth. Have a great day in Jesus Christ.
Thank you for tuning in to Daily Truths with Dave Ahlman. If this ministry is blessing you, please consider supporting us by sharing this channel with a friend. You can also like, comment, subscribe, or leave a review. This helps us tremendously. Come back tomorrow for your next Daily Truth.